This suspected child molesters run from the law.
And how tough new rules set into motion while he was on the loose could put him away permanently. A suspected child molester who tried to hide from the law in Costa Rica is back in Spokane and standing trial in Superior Court.
KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey is live at the courthouse where prosecutors have a new law that could make it easier to win convictions against habitual offenders. Jeff?
And Robin, if you don't like sex offenders, you're going to like this new law. Here's an example of how it works. If I was on trial right now for robbing a bank, my jury would only hear about my current crime. Even if I had been convicted many times before of bank robbery, the jury would be kept in the dark about my prior bad acts. Well, now this new law changes the bad act rules for sex assault suspects. That means that if you have been victimizing people before, your past could now be haunting you.
Bernie Riles is a level 2 sex offender who's already been convicted of sexually assaulting one child and now standing trial for molesting another. In the most recent case, Riles allegedly fondled the 7-year-old daughter of his female drug dealer in the Spokane parking lot.
She'll tell you how she came to meet the defendant and how the defendant was able to separate her from her daughter and molest her daughter.
The dealer's daughter is now 11 and will testify against Riles, but the first person to take the stand today was this college student. She was just 7 years old when in 1996, Riles used a ladder to climb through her bedroom window.
He proceeded then to take off my boxer bottoms and lift up my top. I had a 2-piece pajama suit on. Didn't take off my top all the way, just lifted it right above my chest and told me to be quiet.
Riles was caught and convicted of sexually assaulting this now grown woman and sent to prison. However, Riles was released and allegedly claimed a new victim here in Spokane in 2004. To avoid arrest, Riles fled to Costa Rica, and it wasn't until today that he was brought to trial. But during the time he was a fugitive, the state legislature passed a new law. That statute allows prosecutors to call previous sexual assault victims to the stand, and so now Riles' jury knows he's a repeat offender. And today, his victim from long ago handed a significant setback to Riles' defense.
Now, Bernie Riles denies ever touching his most recent accuser, and he certainly hopes that this jury is going to believe him. That's because another new state law that went into effect before Riles got out of prison last time provides that sex offenders just get 2 strikes to work with. So, if Riles is convicted of this trial that just started here today, he will automatically face life in prison. Reporting at the courthouse, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.